What's going on, GameFaceStudios? This is Robbie from TwoBrothersGaming. If you haven't heard about us, you can check us out in the description. But we're talking about GameFaceStudios right now. Really excited to be a part of this team, and I can't wait to be on here for a long time. You're looking at Coffee Black. Yes, that one from the movie Semi-Pro. He's amazing. That is also known as Andre 3000, the rapper from the group Outkast. If you love them, give me a holler in the comments. I love talking to the subscribers on this great channel. It's all about the community, and we're going to get this thing popping. I'm in the rookie showcase, the draft showcase. I'm a three-point specialist, small forward. So how'd it go? Well, about like you would think. I figured, why waste you guys' time with a bunch of me running around shooting threes? This is what happened. I shot a three. I shot another three. After that, I shot another three. And after that, I shot another three. Okay, I don't have very much to do at the start. I don't have much VC. I've got to take advantage of my skills. They left me open. We're up almost 20 at this point. It ended up being a blowout, and I wasn't going to sit here and waste you guys' time with a bunch of bull crap. I was just going to give you the straight stuff. Basically, I shot a bunch of threes. I was trying to work on my teammate grade. I got a couple of rebounds, but I'm about that all-around game. If you remember from the movie Semi-Pro, by the way, if you haven't checked it out, you're probably wondering what you're looking at right now. Semi-Pro is a movie from Will Ferrell, produced and released in 2008. Check it out. It's awesome. A lot of fun. If you're a basketball fan, it's interesting, and there's actually some real ABA stuff in there. I got to bust out that ABA ball in the next deal. But, as you can see, I'm looking to the 7th pick in the draft, and right after Damian Lillard, yeah, the small forward for the Golden State Warriors now, Andre Coffee Black. That's what I called him. He has like 7 different names in the movie, and when they introduced him, he was Clarence Withers, a.k.a. Coffee Black, a.k.a. Downtown Funky Stuff Malone, a.k.a. Sugar Dunkerton, a.k.a. Jumping Johnny Johnson. We are looking at the first game. I can't wait to get started. He was a shooting guard in the actual movie and everything, but I made him a small forward. I like playing that swingman position. I want to get some rebounds and shoot over people and everything. So I decided to be a small forward. I've always played a three-point specialist small forward ever since 2K11. I had a guy that I called the Afro Man, and I figured I'd bring him back in a different way. My guy was pasty. This is Coffee Black, and it's going to be a lot of fun. I am a big fan of Andre 3000 and Outkast in real life. I think Dre is one of the best rappers. And yeah, I know, I'm white, but hey, what are you going to do? I'm bricking threes. I'm a little nervous in my first game here. But if you give me more than one shot, you better not charge. You don't even have to bother guarding. I'm just going to score, run back up the court. You guys are going to take it 3 points. Don't know what Beasley's doing. Probably on some drugs over there. Just saying, I don't know what the deal is, but the Warriors are a great team and a great fit for me. When I was in the draft interviews, the first interview that came up was the Warriors, and I'm like, man, all right, that's sweet. Look at the post moves. Not too bad. I'm clutch right away. I dig it. Nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I love playing on the Warriors. They're a great fit for me. They needed a small forward in the worst way coming into the draft, but I'm trying to take Harrison Barnes as starting spot. When you're open, you shoot threes, but I promise you guys, I'm working on that all-around game. In the movie, Coffee Black could dunk. He could throw down. So you know that's going to be something I'm working on. I'm working on that NBA 2K13 My Life, and I'm working on some of that other stuff. The Facebook app is cool, like I mentioned, and then as well, the My NBA 2K app. I've got both of those, so I'm going to be getting some VC. I'm going to get some signature skills. I want to be a dead-eye, ridiculous shooter. I want to just bomb trays on people, but I don't want to make it boring for you guys either. So combining a few games, once again, if they leave me open, I am going to drill that three-pointer in their eye all day. It's going to be wet. It's going to be an awesome, awesome jumper all day. I picked the shooting form out. If you guys want to know what that is, get at me in the comments. But you know what? You might say it's a little bit boring at the start. I wouldn't blame you for saying, well, he only shoots threes. But you know what? If you leave me open and I shoot 50%, that's my rule. 50% and I can make it. The Suns came back, but I think we're just too much for him here. Stephen Curry's finding me open. I'm even getting to the rack a little bit. Got to be smart about when I pick my spots to get into the lane, because honestly, the contact in 2K13 is pretty ridiculous. If you get into the lane and you get bumped at all, whether you're a three-point specialist, an athletic point guard, whatever, you're probably going to miss the layup unless you're doing one of those contact dunk animations. It's just a little bit cheesy. I'm popping my free throws here. Got the 20 points milestone. Plenty of good things about this first game. A solid one against the Phoenix Suns. And I'm really enjoying being a part of GameFaceStudios as well. These guys have been nothing but supportive, so if you guys don't like this video, I know you'll tear me up. If you do like it, then let me know. I want to know either way. I'm really about, you know, the people that support GameFaceStudios and support everybody, you know, individually on the channel as well. So it's a lot of fun. I've been doing the YouTube thing for a solid 3 years now, and you know, basically ever since the end of 2K10 and really starting out with 2K11. Getting into the lane a little bit. Nothing wrong with that. Like I said, I'm going to try to mix it up. I am a three-point specialist. You will see me shooting a lot of threes and just playing a different style than a lot of the other commentators I see. The most common position is probably point guard, and that's okay. I've got a point guard and a center as well. So if you don't like this position, you know, let me know what you want to see. I've got a lot of other stuff. We ended up taking a nice victory on that Ambergram home court. Upside down and backwards is upside down and sideways, whatever you want to call it. However you look at that logo in the center of the Suns court, it spells Suns. Key game, first game, 270 VC. Like I said, my goal is to get my three-point rating up, my stamina up, and then I'm going to be working on some signature skills. I want to get that Deadeye one and maybe Microwave as well. Those are two of them that I'm looking at right away for my three-point specialist. And of course, you know, at the end of the day, I want to be able to drive in there and dunk on some people too. You're checking out the highlights. Really, really awesome first game. I was very pleased with it. But that's not all. We got a couple more to go here, a couple more highlights, and you want to stay till the end of this video. It's very exciting, and I just enjoyed getting off on the right foot with my career. Sometimes you get into it, and you're just kind of like, man, I don't know. Is this going to be something I'm going to keep doing? I'll tell you right now, I'm loving playing with Coffee Black. It was a lot of fun. In the movie, he ended up playing for the Spurs, which was an ABA merger team, and you know, he went from the Flint Tropics, which is a made-up team, to the Spurs at the end of the video, or the end of the movie, I should say. But you know, maybe I'll get him on the Spurs. But right now, I'm real happy in Golden State. I'm shooting threes from yesterday and just draining them in people's eyes. Got to up that difficulty once I get some stamina and get to that starting lineup. Once I do start, you'll see me play on Hall of Fame. So this was what the game looked like. 28 points. Really, really pleased with that in my debut. I did not expect to do that in just 12 minutes of playing time.
Clearly a coming out party. You've made it known now that you'll be around the NBA for a long time. Does that sound about right?
Absolutely. Coffee Black is here to stay. Andre 3000 is here to stay. Really enjoying my time in Golden State, and I'm loving the team, man.
I don't know, man. That's pretty high praise for someone who hasn't been around for all that long. I hope that's where my career ends up eventually, but right now I'm just out there trying to find ways to help this team win. There's a lot of other players here who I know I can learn a lot from, so I'm just going to keep trying to improve my game. And who knows what the future holds. For now, I'm not too worried about that.
Stephen Curry's giving me the stank eye over there like, man, you're not eating into my minutes, are you? No. Harrison Barnes, USC's finest, you got a little bit of a problem. Steve Kerr is already hollering at me. That's the all-time greatest three-point specialist. Nice job knocking down all those threes. The art of the long range is underappreciated in this league. I am now a fan. Hey, what a start. I already got 42,387 fans. That's a football stadium's worth of fans. Got to work on that a little bit more. Make sure I get up to that 1 million, 2 million mark. I chose the Twitter handle Andre3000. Again, Outcast fans get at me. Andre3000 fans get at me. Lots of fun there. But I noticed, like I said, I noticed in that first game, I was looking through those highlights. I'm like, man, I better play a more all-around game. I know I'm a three-point specialist, but it'll get boring if I just do one thing. Let's distribute. Let's be a team player. Let's get some rebounds and some assists. Let's play some defense. I'm 6'7" in this game, so I'm going to get that messy trash out of there. Don't even play with me. There's my milestone for a block. Yes, I finally played some defense. That was a dumb shot. You'll get to see me do dumb stuff as well. Don't worry. If you want to hate, hate. It's all good. I can handle it. So, get into the lane. What do you think you're doing, Conley? Come on now. I just beat that shot up. Should have gone into the 15th row, but if you can keep it in play, sometimes Stephen Curry will use them burners. That's sweet. I love Oakland. Awesome city. Damian Lillard actually came up from the Oakland area this year. If you guys are familiar with him as a rookie, another block from me right there. And we're tearing the Grizzlies, who are a solid playoff team in the West. Really tearing them up. Jarrett Jack is a player that I'm not getting along with too much because of shots like that. Yeah, he made it, but in real life and in the game, he takes some dumb shots, man. I might need to go to the GM about that. We're going to see about that after the game, but for now, playing that D, getting those rebounds, getting the hustle points and everything. So you're going to see an all-around game, even though I'm a three-point specialist. I love that I can play, you know, pretty much any style, even within the style of the three-point specialist. I'm not terrible at everything. You just have to pick your spots. Speaking of picking his spots, Mark Jackson's giving David Lee the golf clap for that and one. We're up 20, and we are on just a great winning streak already to start the season. They're happy in Oakland, man. I'm here to tell you. They're moving to the San Francisco area in like 2016 or 2017 in real life, so that's going to be pretty sweet, and I am excited for that. Bill, my brother, and I from Two Brothers Gaming again, and I actually got the chance to head out to Oakland and take in a game that they played a couple of years against the 76ers. It was wild. It was crazy. I love seeing them play that run and gun, that high-paced offense. That's what I'm a fan of. I love real basketball too and love to talk about that all day. Another great game according to the teammate grade.
A lot of offense coming from you in this win. How do you feel about how you were scoring?
Hey, if I'm open, I'm going to shoot it. But like I said, they said I played a great game according to that teammate grade.
It felt good, because I think it shows just how we were playing as a team. I knew that if I kept in motion and had an eye for the basket, my teammates would find me, and that's exactly what happened. It's a lot easier and a lot more fun to play team ball with everyone passing and cutting than just doing isolations all game. And this win shows what we can be when we work as a unit. You feel me?
Exactly. I couldn't have said it better myself. For once, I pick an answer in the press conference that I enjoy. I mentioned getting the signature skills. I have it over 1,000 VC now, combined with doing all the Facebook games and the iPhone app games. So I'm going to pick up Deadeye. That will increase people missing my shots so that I can make my shots. Basically, I'm going to run through my signature skills, my attributes, all that stuff every once in a while in these videos. You're also going to see some My Team from me. I've definitely made that decision. GameFaceStudios is going to need some My Team, so I'm going to take care of that for you guys too. But for now, I got to have a sit down with this GM. I'm not in the starting spot yet, and I want it badly. So I got to sit down with this GM. It's Peter Lacobe and Jacob Gruber, I believe are their names. So I picked that I am unhappy with my playing time. I need to talk to this man, see what's going on. Maybe I can get in that starting lineup early if I talk to him.
Well, thanks for seeing me, man. You know, I feel like I've been playing really well, but I'm just not getting the minutes I need to really make as big an impact as I'd like to.
Hopefully the answer's good.
Decisions are out of my hands. I assemble the roster. Coach decides the minutes.
Ooh, he's a jerk. All right. I understand completely.
And I'm not trying to undercut Coach. I just want you to know I'm hungry and I'm not satisfied. When you see the work I'm putting in, just know I'm trying to be the best I possibly can be, all right?
I'm hungry, Coach.
I see that hunger and passion. Trust me, I do. If you keep working hard, the minutes will come. Just remember, it's a team game first. We're at our best when you make others better as well.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. I am in the clutch right now. We're down 1, 7th game, 4th quarter. Gotta hit it. That's what's up right there. So I kept in mind what the GM said. 76-74. We got this in the bag, right? Well, hopefully. Play some good D. Come on, let's go. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. That is Dwight Howard, Kobe, Lakers cheese. I'm not letting this winning streak go, man. This is the 7th game. We fast forwarded a little bit because I'm not giving you guys the boring stuff on GameFaceStudios, only the best. Make my teammates better, you said? There you go. That's an assist, and that is going to be your ball game. Kobe isn't coming up the court. No magic. I'm playing D. I'm passing to Steph Curry for the game-winning jumper. I want my starting spot now. We are not going to accept anything less, and I'm going to head into this press conference. I'm going to take you guys out of this first video for Coffee Black.
Congratulations on the win tonight. It was definitely a nail-biter. How are you feeling after a close game like that?
Man, it's awesome. I hope you guys enjoy this one. I'm going to let the press conference run.
That game was a testament to these guys around me. We really came together as a team and did what we had to do to stay on top. This is the kind of game that really makes you proud to be a part of a group like this. I can't say enough about the job everyone did. Team morale is definitely on the rise after a win like that. Woo!
Ric Flair, woo! Let me know what you think, guys. Thanks for watching.